Hey, what's going on, guys? It's 8fist with another TFT. Kind of got like a highlight video here. This was kind of an interesting game that I ended up making a comp. It's not an original comp. It's a Bunny Muffins comp that I was able to kind of put into work here. But this is a stellar combo Aatrox carry build, and so I'll put a link to this in the description as well as a team code if you want to give it a try. But if you ever get the stellar combo augment right off the top, it's actually it played pretty well. I ended up finishing second place in this one, but simple, straightforward, one cost reroll sort of approach. You're not leveling at all, and I was able to make, I think I was able to make 3 or 4 3-star one costs really before we got into leveling. So Pandora's items was also one of my augments, and so I was able to kind of shelve and bench the a couple of the items to kind of wait and see if I got what I needed. There were a couple of unoptimal items that I got, which I don't know if it would have made a whole lot of difference, because I don't think that this is an S tier comp, but it's definitely a very good one. And it's a lot of fun if you're wanting to try something a little bit different. So again, I'll put links in the description. This game was, like I said, a highlight off of my Twitch channel. So this was streamed live, so there's going to be a little bit of back and forth with my chat, but you can kind of see how I did this, how I pulled it off, and how the rerolls and the timing worked. Maybe not optimal, but it got me second place, and I was able to pretty much replicate what you see in the team builder here. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Support is super appreciated as we try to grow the channel. Enjoy. But then also, like, in a really annoying way at the same time, if that makes sense. Gotta scout better. I think I also haven't played a whole lot of comps where I've had Pantheon in the mix, and that threw me off a bit. Also tried to force in a tried to force him into a comp where I wasn't seeing, like, I didn't have an emblem, and I didn't have Tom Kench, but I'd usually have earlier as well. So glass half full, empty. It'll definitely cement you into a category by making the LP gain loss that much more steep to climb if you're struggling. It also resets each set. So how far are we into Space Gods? Like, when did this set release? Jay says I played auto chess for a bit but never tried TFT. It's really good, man. I don't know how much or how little you've gotten into League of Legends at any point, but I'm roughly familiar with a number of these champs and how they play in Standard League. All right, I'll try this as well, just because we already have so many. Came out in April, likely halfway done. Okay, so there's a chance if I start picking things up a little bit better and I start playing better, there's a chance I could maybe get to, like, Emerald, maybe. Best case scenario. Even with the patching, it tweaks small things. Yeah, I was reading through I read through the patch notes a couple of times actually, and it looks interesting. Like, meeps are going to be nerfed, seemingly. Let me grab Jax here. strongest Aatrox becomes an attack fighter. It's an ability that swaps with 3 different strikes. So no longer a tank when you play one like that. They could buff something you feel super comfy with. Let's you steamroll a full week of wins. Back on there. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Got it. That makes sense. What do I think about the Honest trade? I don't know. They kind of gave up a lot to get him. You know, my biggest issue with Giannis isn't whether or not he's a good athlete, because he's obviously he's a tremendous athlete. He's a big fucking crybaby is the issue I have with him. And I'm wondering how he's going to fit in. I'm wondering how he's going to fit in that culture, you know? And, you know, they gave up they're definitely trying to win right now. Tyler Hero was their primary scorer. He's gone now. So I don't know, man. It seems weird to me, I suppose. But yeah, they gave up a boatload. Now, the synergy that he may have with Bam Adebayo might be really good, or it might be really terrible, and I think that's kind of what we need to... I think that's what we need to understand a little bit better. Yeah, and as you mentioned, the health being a concern is also not good. So we'll see, man. So as far as like, what do I think of it? I think we don't know enough yet. Might sound a little bit like a cop-out, but that's kind of what I think. Yeah, and you know, if he doesn't get his way, like I said, going back to like the diva that he's become, if he doesn't get his way, like is he gonna give a half-hearted effort, you know? He's only happy if like there's steamrolling, you know what I mean? Like seemingly. That's the only time he ever seems satisfied, which I mean, of course everybody obviously wants to win. I'm playing a 1-cost reroll, by the way, here. Or just like play through, just be a professional, you know, and like play through the stuff you don't care for, you know, like like anybody else who's paid as much as he is. I don't know. Maybe my expectations need to come down a little bit, you know. Maybe. All right, so we 3-starred our Aatrox, I believe. There's an Akali as well. Very good. So we'll see, man. I like the Bulls pick. Obviously, I'm a Bulls fan. Born and raised Chicago. So I'm pretty happy about that. There's our 3-star Talon. We need some more items here. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw me pull this. I got the stellar combo. You get an Aatrox. Strongest Aatrox becomes an attack fighter. So I'm just building them like a, you know, like a Mighty Mech maybe. Or not Mighty Mech, Urgot. Maybe somewhere in between. There's our Jax. So 3-star Jax, 3-star Aatrox, 3-star Talon, 3-star Caitlyn. And then I'm building towards the rest of the Nova. And then Twist of Fate if I can get more Twist of Fate out there. And we'll have our Stargazer as well if I can eventually get a Kindred. We also got an artifact here. One more Akali. There's a Kindred. Need some items here, some good stuff. There's a Kali 3-star. And we can start adding, I think. Wow, that hits pretty hard actually. It's not very fast though. We need the right items. That's probably what we want there actually. It is indeed. Yeah, this is working out okay. So far. Red buff? No. I don't think so. Spirit Visage. Maybe? I think I'd prefer a gargoyle if I can get a gargoyle, but... red buff may not be terrible here, though. This is the first time I've ever gotten this augment before. So, I mean, I already had 2 on my bench, so I'm like, eh, why not, right? I might as well give it a try. This isn't reliant on 5 and 4 cost. It seems Ape goes Aatrox does what? Striker's flail. That was a terrible roll. It's fine. Right, let's get our Maokai up there. What in the world? Oh. I was very confused by that. But now we have our 4 Nova, so. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. We got the amp baked in here too. And with Aatrox, we don't need any amp. What's up, Red Fox? The goat? I don't know about that one. But we're trying. Shout it from the mountaintops. You will be alone, my friend. I do appreciate it. Stargazer. Stargazer is allies in empowered hexes gain 15% damage amp, which increases by 5% for each 3-star ally, of which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. So it's actually it's pretty good. Hand of Justice. Oh, I'm sorry. Medallion. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it suits us for this game too. I'll save that. Need to get my kindred out there. I just keep rolling down. I gotta probably stop doing that. But we're on a streak, so I mean it could end here actually. The space groove. Speaking of broken. Yep, looks like it's coming to a halt here. We gave it a good run. I'm holding a bunch of items, so. Oh, let's see. I think for Twisted Fate, we can probably use this. That wouldn't be too bad. I'm still looking for a couple other things in particular. Dude, that Aatrox hits so hard. It's really good. I gotta pick these up when I can get them. Really need 2 more Twisted Fate for another 3-star. Thank you. Yes, I was privy to that, but I've got Pandora's items, and so I'm waiting for them to basically re-roll into like the optimal. Yeah, so it's deliberate. Yes, sir. Here we have trouble with this one too, maybe. Possibly. No, all good. All good. These are my augments if you're curious. So this is why we have this whole setup in the first place. Aatrox is an attack fighter now. Pandora's items. So those are the 2. We need $52. Yeah, that's just kind of how that ended up going. But yeah, I do like the extra money, especially when I play a game like this where I'm doing a 1-cost reroll and I'm leveling very late, you know. It helps me sort of recover. Yeah, I think once we have Kindred out there and a couple other items, I think we should be in pretty good shape. It's just, man, it's gonna depend on, what was it with the Space Groove. God, dude, that Space Groove build is so tough to overcome. Don't need it. I mean, I guess we could re-roll it, but it's the second time we've had Edge of Night, which I don't need. Mecha I like a lot, yeah. I've won a few matches with Mecha. This Caitlyn's damage shrivels up a little bit whenever people are all close in her face. Dude, watching a soul fly around is kind of amusing to me also. All right. Where does this belong? It's not looking so hot now. But we got top 4, and at the end of the day, that's really kind of all that matters, but I think this Maokai is gonna be, this is gonna be all she wrote here. Oh, maybe not. Top 4 starts to fall off for progress. Oh, you mean as far as points? Yeah, we're second place now. That's probably where we'll finish. Okay, so I guess let's throw these out there. Yeah, Corky's good. Their meeples are getting they're getting nerfed into oblivion tomorrow. Like tomorrow it's happening. Oh, so close. That actually was much closer than I thought it was going to be. These don't stack, so. Yeah, okay. Well. Wish me luck, chat. Oh, they must have gotten something. Just TFT, yeah. I never really got into League, despite being a Dota player. I hit him with the GGs.